Today I was changing out the, sharpening the blades for the zero turn, and I guess I should be doing some more videos to show what I'm up to with that stuff and help you guys with it. I mean, I've done some sharpening ones before, so I didn't want to keep showing it, but maybe taking them on and off. I'm not sure if I did that. I mean, you can see this is what happens when you let your wife mow. I'm kidding. It could happen to anybody. Look at that, though. Anyway, I sharpened them. I put them on there real good. The new ones, I mean, nice and sharp. Everything's perfect. And something bad happened. So I figure I'm going to share the bad with you guys so we can go ahead and fix it. But I was about to take this guy off, here and go do some mowing and everything, right? Unfortunately, no. And I kind of knew it was coming. The battery's been pooping out. I've had to, charge it, in the past. And, the lead batteries, they go after a while. So I guess it's time to change this guy out. And I could be like Derek Cahill and tell you guys, F you, because I know you guys are talking smack about me leaving goop and stuff in here, but I can't clean it every time I'm going to do a video. Anyway, but I am going to change this battery out, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do. Alright, so like I said, I knew the battery was kind of pooping out on this, so I went ahead and got a new battery. And the old lead batteries, it's old technology, right? So let's look at the new technology, see if it lasts a little bit longer. See if it works better consistently, especially with how often you have to turn these things on and off and let it go in the winter time. So I found this Tykool battery, right? And it's a lithium battery, and they use, they do it for everything, for ATVs, mowers, the whole deal, right? So I figure, well, let's give it a shot. And as you can see, it's a very nice little instruction guide, and I definitely recommend reading it because it does have some important instructions. In other words, don't charge this battery the same way you did your lead one. You want to charge it with a specialized lithium battery charger, and they give you one or sell you one that's designed for it. It's pretty cheap if they don't send it with yours. But you can see it's just like a plug, and that's it. And it's got a little light, indicator light, and then the battery itself, it's going to come with our terminal posts, which is nice, right? You won't have to depend on using it. And then the battery itself, so it's nice. This guy has a little LCD screen that's going to probably it shows us our voltage and the battery power, which is real nice, right? But even though it says 100%, we're going to go ahead and charge this with this, make sure we're green before I plug it in. And I suspect it's not going to be a real long charge. And by the way, this is way lighter not that matters than those lead ones. Anyway, let's go ahead and charge it up. So the charger, I have a regular charger for the lead-based batteries, but you're not supposed to use the lead-based chargers with the lithium batteries, and they give you a nice little charger that has this red light. Obviously, it's going to show where it's at, so it's a good idea before using it and installing it to charge it. So we'll go ahead and charge it, wait for this guy to go green, and then we'll go ahead and install it. this green, it didn't take too long. I imagine it wouldn't because, you know, it did say 100. And you can see the voltage is just fine on the readout for it. So let's go ahead and install it and see how it does. All right, so we got it charged up. And let's get this guy out of here. And as always, you want to probably take off your negative side first, you know, to avoid death and uncomfortable things, that kind of stuff. It's always best to take negative off first. In my opinion. Could be wrong. Okay. And what is this one here? Is our mount. I came prepared for. As you can see, I have to take this off often to charge it. Good times. So I'm a pro at removing it. And this here is the battery that came with it. And it's been a reasonably sturdy battery. It struggles when you leave it over the winter without trickle charging it and stuff. But I mean, that's to be expected. I gotta get the blower out here and clear this mess up. There's the blower. Whatever. So just making sure. Yeah, that's pretty close. Because that would suck if it didn't fit, right? And they give you... And it's the same... Looks like... Okay. These battery posts are different. So let's see here. That's why they give you these. Looks like they give you one extra. And it looks like the posts themselves are threaded, which is pretty nice, right? As opposed to these, which have nuts that like to fall out and you lose them and then it's all over Johnny. So, let's see here. This guy does fit in there. If I leave this somewhere, it's gonna fall and it's over. If it falls down in there, it's over. We'll never find it. Okay. Well, where was this thing plugged in? There it is. Okay. This guy here goes in here. If I can get it in there again. Okay. And this guy goes in here. Hopefully this is not abusive to our LED screen. So, not really sure. Looks like that works. I want to make sure it holds it. I mean, it'd be best if I could put the mount straight over it, but it looks kind of like it doesn't fit quite right. If I do it like that. Yeah, it does. I just hope it doesn't mess with that LED. Let's take a... Okay. Gotta use my mounting screw. They don't... Alright. Give us that. Okay. Let's see if that helps hold it too. We'll see how it does. I mean, I can try repositioning this a little bit more. Okay. That's the terminals are definitely nice. Don't have to worry about that nut falling out, right? feel like that's in there pretty good. Yeah, it looks good. The question is, well, is it going to start? Will it keep working? I think it's time to tell. We'll go ahead and bring it off the ramps and see if it's got the power. Crank the bad boy up. Absolutely no problems at all. Alright, well, one thing's for sure is it sure does crank the thing up. Now the question is, well, will it keep working over time? We won't know that until over time, but it seems good and it gets good reviews and the technology's pretty solid. So we'll see. Alright, y'all ready for mowing?
Yeah.
Alright, so the new battery seems to hold up. No more getting stuck with the thing dying on you. I guess you're gonna finish up with your shit. Well, we mowed a couple of days ago, and it's just been sitting in here, and it is held in there pretty good. Now you can see I needed to get it inside of that little indent right there, which makes it very steady now, which is a good thing. I figure we'll crank it up and make sure it's working. Okay. Cold. Everything is good. Okay. Well, actually cranks really strong. Oh, there we go. All right. So that battery looks like it's going to be a hit. Nice.